For those of you that don't know me, I am Councillor Vicky Slade. I'm leader of BCP Council, and I had planned to send you a message of support from my garden, but it's pouring with rain, and so I'm in a community room trying to get some internet and crack on with some work. I just wanted to send you a message of support as the extraordinary summer continues, and in the hope that we will have the hot weather back later on this week and into the bank holiday. In a former life, I was a wedding planner, so I spent my days helping make fantastic memories for people, and I know that in your job you do that too, through the gorgeous location, the sunshine and the sound of the sea, the sight of children on the sand, and helping visitors make the most of their trip to our fantastic coastline. And not forgetting, you have one of the most beautiful office views that I've ever seen and I've ever had the chance to experience. But as you all know, I've seen for myself, it can also be one of the most challenging areas to work in. And this year, in the wake of coronavirus, it's forced many of us to dig much deeper than we've ever had to before. At a time that we weren't even considering welcoming visitors back to the area and hadn't managed to employ our seasonal staff, a national decision was made that said that people could sunbathe and travel here. And the world and its grandmother seemed intent on coming to Bournemouth, Christchurch and Poole. I know you were forced to excessively clean and reopen toilets, create and manage effective cleaning rotas at a moment's notice. Our car parks couldn't cope with the number of visitors. You and so many of our wonderful volunteers worked tirelessly, as you always do, to clean up the mess that left behind by these visitors. So concerned are all of us for our environment. Installing signage everywhere, encouraging people to keep safe, and going to the lengths that you did to reopen our kiosks to provide refreshments, and working hard with the RNLI to bring back lifeguards and providing facilities when they weren't able to do so was all amazing to see. Not only that, but you've also helped to develop and manage a brand new beach app, unlike anything seen in this country, to try and protect the public and yourselves by highlighting where social distancing is possible. And even better, your work has enabled us to get national funding and recognition for this brilliant app that I know will go from strength to strength. Time and time again, I'm given examples by heads of department who share the difficulties that you all have to face, that you've shown courtesy, professionalism, and try and smile throughout these really difficult days. It's been such a difficult year, and we're all feeling the pressure, and I know that you are getting frustrated. With so much uncertainty about what the future holds in this pandemic, both long-term and short-term, it would only be human of us to become wary and apprehensive about the way forward, and to struggle to always keep looking on the bright side. But one thing remains certain, and that's the determination that you constantly demonstrate to keep members of the public safe all the time. Whether they've had too much to drink and are getting unnecessarily aggressive, when children go wandering around causing panic, when they drift off on inflatable unicorns setting the RNLI to rescue them, whether they defecate into polystyrene containers rather than wait for a toilet that you've gone to great lengths to provide for them, and complain about the beach huts that you've gone to great lengths to reopen for their leisure. Even then, their safety comes first, because I know you take your role to heart and show the utmost professionalism at all times. The public are so lucky to have you looking out for their welfare, and you should all be immensely proud of yourself. I am really proud of every single one of you, and I'm honoured to be the leader of this council, and I have your back whenever you need it. So thank you for everything that you're doing, and I hope that the rest of this summer season isn't quite as trying.